So a beautiful afternoon to every sport lover once again in Ekiti and from everywhere you can hear us this afternoon. Welcome to the Throwback Thursday edition of Sports Parade, your darling sports program in the entire Southwest. We are here to serve you the best and the latest happening in the world of sport. I am yours truly, Osaige Lawrence, and you can call me the sports pilot. And I'm not alone in the studio this afternoon as I have my co-pilot, ex-school and John Mark in the studio with me this afternoon. And together we shall be serving you the best of happenings in the world of sports today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. It is at this point I would like to bring my co-pilot on.
Good afternoon, Ekiti people. Good afternoon, everybody. It's nice to always dissect sports with everyone in Ekiti State.
Good afternoon, sport-loving people of Ekiti State. We are here again for... Okay, John Mike is still here. Good afternoon, all sport-loving people of Ekiti State. We are here for you to serve you sporting details.
Yes, we are here together to serve you the best, the hottest, the juiciest of sports details and sports updates as are happening today. And as it's my custom, our custom here on Sports Parade, on every Thursday we bring you throwbacks in the world of sports as regards Nigeria. And today, on today's edition of Throwback Thursday on Sports Parade, August 29, 2003, Nigerian Football Club, Enyimba, played an important match in the group stage of the CAF Champions League. They faced Ismaili of Egypt and lost 6-1. Despite this heavy defeat, Enyimba went on to win the 2003 CAF Champions League, becoming the fourth Nigerian club to lift the prestigious trophy. And we say kudos to Enyimba for at least putting Nigeria on the continental map, even though it's over 20 years ago. We hope another Nigerian team is able to replicate this feat. And still on the Throwback Thursday, August 29. Remember that today's date is the 29th of August. August 29, 2008. The 2008 Beijing Paralympics approached the Nigeria Pardon me, I take that again. On this day, in the year 2008, as the 2008 Beijing Paralympics approached, the Nigerian Paralympic team was in its final stages of preparation on this day. Nigeria has a rich history of success in the Paralympics, and the 2008 games were no different. Nigeria won a total of 9 medals, including 4 gold medals, 4 silver medals and 1 bronze medal. The medals were primarily won in the powerlifting, which is Nigeria's strongest event in the Paralympics. As another Paralympics has started yesterday, we wish the Nigerian Paralympic contingent the best of luck, and we hope that this time around they bring in more medals, more golds, more silvers, less of bronze. And on that note, let's begin today's show proper. And we start from the world of tennis, as Novak Djokovic is through to the 3rd round of the US Open after a grueling match came to a premature end when Laslo Djere was forced to retire with injury. Defending champion Djokovic was leading 6-4, 6-4 too low when an abdominal issue meant fellow Serb Djere was unable to continue. Although the match went little more than 2 sets, the pair were on court for more than 2 hours in extreme heat and humidity in New York. It was a big fight, more than 2 hours for 2 sets. Djokovic said the victory handed Djokovic his 90th win at the Flushing Meadows, making him the only man to have won 90 matches at all 4 Grand Slams. It doesn't get bigger than this in terms of a tennis stage. The 37-year-old added, the atmosphere is incredible and it's great. It's a great privilege to be able to play here again at my age. Djokovic will face 28-seed Alexei Popyrin of Australia in round 3. Earlier, Andrei Rublev forced back from 2 sets down in brutally hot conditions to beat Arthur Rinderknech 4-6, 5-7, 6-1, 6-2, 6-2. 6-seeded Rublev looked down and out at the end of the 2nd set and was struggling physically and mentally in the 33 degrees Celsius heat. However, he persevered and only managing to lift his arms above his head in celebration after completing a draining win in 4 hours and 6 minutes. Both Rublev and Rinderknech was ice packed and fans to try to use ice packs and fans to try to cool down. Rublev will now face 32nd seed Jiri Lehecka, who also came back from 2 sets down to beat qualifier Mitchell Kruger next. 4th seed Alexander Zverev. What is this popping up now? The pop up on this screen. 4th seed Alexander Zverev continued his search for a first Grand Slam title with his He continued his search for a first Grand Slam title with a 6-4, 7-6, 6-1 victory over Alexander Muller. The 27-year-old reached the final in New York in 2020 as well as the French Open final earlier this year. However, he lost the US Open showpiece to Dominic Thiem from 2 sets up and led Carlos Alcaraz by 2-1 in Paris before succumbing to the spine hard. Zverev said he had doubt he could return to the top level after sustaining a serious ankle injury at the French Open in 2022. The 4th seed has won 54 single matches this year, more than any other male player on the tour. And from tennis, we move to Team Nigeria in the Paralympics. Team Nigeria athletes were in their colorful attire at the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. The Paralympic Games opening ceremony is officially was underway yesterday as athletes across the globe celebrated through the delegation parade on the Champs-Élysées and the Palais de la Concorde. Nigeria will feature in the 4 events consisting of para-athletics, para-badminton, para-powerlifting, and para-table tennis. And from the Paralympics to the just concluded Paris Olympics, as 2024 Olympians confirm receipt of 8.4 million naira as athletes urge ministry to fulfill their $1,000 training grant promise. And moving from the Olympics, let's quickly touch down in the NPFL as Enyimba International parts ways with 13 players, a whooping 13 players. With few days to the starting of the 2024-2025 Nigerian Premier Football League season, Enyimba International has parted with 13 players. Top on the list of the departed players include Super Eagles goalkeeper Ojo Olorunleke, who joined Al Merreikh of Sudan, Ikene Cooper, and top striker Chidoke Mbaoma. Others include Desmond Ojefe-Teyan, Antonio Okachi, Chidozie Chileku, Ngomere Chisom, Chibuike Nwawu, George Owen, McBen Otika, Uche Collins, Tochukwu Emmanuel, and James Orosanye. The People's Elephant expressed its gratitude to the players for their commitment and dedication to the club. The former champion is scheduled to face the newly promoted side Beyond Limit in the opening league game. At this point, I want to bring my analysts on. 13 players leaving one club. 13, they will be 13 players leaving one club. How do they want to perform with the NBA starting in a few hours? With this mass exodus, can they still be expected to perform in the CAF Champions League? Expo, I bring you on this.
I have said this many times. I've mentioned it to you many times. One of the challenges we are having is lack of preparation, and it's obvious that this has attacked Enyimba. You know, letting all these players go very early, just few hours to kick off. It doesn't make any sense, and there's no way we can do well in international competition, especially with this kind of preparation. I've said it. I'm an advocate of proper preparedness. For me, it is shameful, it is disrespectful, and it shows lack of caring.
John Mark, let me bring you on. I want 13 players. Now, how do they want to go? Are they going to replace them? If they are going to replace them, their replacement, do they have time to gel with the team? What magic is Enyimba looking to perform?
Don't forget, these are professional footballers, and I believe majority of them must have experience in other clubs. Some of them must even have maybe tested their continental football. So the management will not be wrong for bringing in this caliber player.
No, they release them, not bring them.
You release them.
Releasing 13 players.
Yes.
There's plan.
What plan? Few days to go for the league to start.
Why do people have camps? Why do they have training?
Don't forget also that Enyimba is a big club, and the persons who have been saddled with the responsibility of managing these clubs are really big time professionals who know what they are doing.
Can we say that they know what they are doing?
They really know what they are doing.
If they know what they are doing, they would have won on that CAF Champions League.
I want to ask you, on what world do you believe that somebody is prepared to release 13 players for that to go? What happens to the season training, getting the team to gel together, and suddenly you release those number of players before a few days to the kickoff of intercontinental football?
Okay, one of the player is going to Sudanese club, the goalkeeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, you won't stop somebody going if he has a greener pasture.
But should Sudan be a greener pasture to Nigeria?
No, so that club is a big time club. That's Sudanese club. They have their own private jet, and they pay well.